It's the end of the road for season 3. Let's go! Hello, welcome back, my dear subscribers. This is Asha Media TV. For those of you that are new here, welcome, welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I am going to be watching the season finale episode of Supernatural Season 3, specifically episode 16, titled No Rest for the Wicked. But before I press play on this episode, I do need to cover some very basic stuff. So if you are new to my channel, please listen up and don't skip ahead. The first thing you should know is that this is a spoiler-filled reaction video. Spoilers ahead related to Supernatural up until this episode. Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. And the second thing I want you to be aware of is that it is quite possible you have come across older videos on my channel, mainly season 1, episode 1, where at that time I was showing a picture-in-picture type of reaction, right? Unfortunately, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on my channel for very valid legal reasons. Instead, what I do offer is a watch-along type of experience. So if you want to know about 3 ways to watch along with me, click on the link right above my finger or head on over into the description box below and click on the link for the video titled How to Watch Along With Me, and there you'll get a detailed explainer to watch along episodes of Supernatural alongside me. Alright, I am now going to get ready to press play on episode 16. Will Dean be saved? I've already given out my theories and I won't babble them here again, but if you watched my reaction to episode 15, I did mention very quickly that what happened to Bella seems a bit foreshadowing what could happen to Dean, but I am holding faith that the showrunners will have an interesting twist, because they always do, right? And so, half of me is like, Dean will die. The other half is like, but something else will happen, right? To kind of switch it around. Anyway, that's where my hopes are. And as I watch the episode, you'll see what my thoughts are, right? So, I'm really nervous. I really am. I'm really nervous. This is such a fascinating tale with these Winchester boys and this whole thing with the demons. And so, yeah, I can't wait to see what it is. So, enough of my babbling. I'm going to get ready to press play. If you are going to watch along with me, let's get ready to do that. If you are not going to watch along, skip ahead to the review takeaway portion of this video, answer my questions, or give me some feedback from there. Either way, I will see you at some point, hopefully in this video, but I'm ready to go. Okay, so I'm at the mark of 0136, so 1 minute 36 seconds. I've skipped the recap, and what I'll do is watch it after finishing the episode, because I don't want any possible spoilers of what could happen. Now, I am streaming back on Amazon because, long story short, it's going to cost way too much, and there's actually a glitchy thing technically if I try to go on a US network like Netflix US with I gotta be careful what I say. This goes on YouTube, right? So anyway, I right now will stick to Amazon. I'm just not gonna look at those trivia stuff anymore. Like my eyes will not go to it anymore, okay? So yeah. Until the DVD Blu-ray set is, under 300 Canadian, then I will buy it and then start watching the DVDs. But for now, I'll stick with my streaming service. It's just on a technical level, it's going to be a problem and it's going to be costly to try to go around it for now. Okay, so let's get ready now to press play. I'm nervous. Okay, just make sure my chair is positioned properly. Sometimes it's weird with the little space I have here because I'm literally in a corner of a room. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. I got my tissue just in case because this show gets me crying easily. What is that? Oh, who's already gonna die? Oh, of course. Of course it would be a nightmare. Yo, man, sometimes you just never know. This show is so unpredictable. I actually wouldn't have been surprised if he died at the beginning. Does that book really exist or they made it for the show? Okay. What kind of donkey show? Yeah. Please don't. We are hitting the ground running, literally. Oh my God, they're playing with my feelings. Stringing me along halfway here, halfway there. Ugh. Okay. Gotta cut down on my babble. I'm nervous. I get like that. Ah! What the fuck? What the hell was that? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The people who are gonna. Okay, yes, I remember that from that episode there. Crossroad Demon. Shit. Really? How does he find these gadgets? It's very specific. It's true. They need to go unprepared. Okay. I knew Ruby would come into the picture. Right? She works for Lilith. Wait, that's a good point. Pause. 0548. I never thought of that. She could be in cahoots to kind of set them up for a trap. Right? That makes sense. Because Lilith wants to get Sam out of the picture. But the thing is, what would Ruby have to gain from that, really? I don't know, man. When it comes to demons, they're sneaky fuckers, right? And they work together and shit. And they're so hell-bent against the Winchesters. Anyways, listen. One way or the other, I don't trust Ruby, so whether she's working for Lilith or she's doing her own shit, I still don't think it's all that altruistic one way or the other, so yeah, none of that would surprise me, but it does get me thinking, though. Okay, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, play. I'm going to try not to pause too much unnecessarily. I say that a lot, I know. Same mistakes. What did they make as a mistake before? It's not coming to me. It's not obvious to me. What is he doing? Is he summoning Ruby when he told him not to? Sam, such a rebel. The irony would be if Ruby actually does save Dean. I won't complain. She'll be in my book of graces forever. Or is he summoning someone else? No. That's a good line. This bitch. Yeah, I don't trust her at all. Yeah, really? But you would have stopped them since you know everything. Yeah, because he had 6 months of practice. Right? She's on vacation? She's so cryptic. Like what? He hasn't even done anything with that. Oh. Mm. What? How? Well, that doesn't help. What the fuck? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Actually, you have. About Dean. Slutty Yoda. Sorry, that's hilarious. Eh. Okay, I gotta pause soon. Oh, shit! Oh, whoa! Yeah, she's a demon. She'll kick your ass. But nice try, though. Yes, he pulled a Bella. Whoa. This motherfucker! He came there before. Wait, did Sam didn't notice that? Sam didn't even notice that. Or did he? Was he in on it? I don't think so. Okay, pausing. I've been itching to pause. All right, 1, 2, 4, 3. Whoa. There's a part of me that wants to go back and rewind a whole scene. That was a lot of loaded information. Okay, so when I said that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard, it's because, like, she kept saying, right? That Sam's important, and it's like, why? What I meant by stupidest thing is like she's going on saying he has the power within himself, and I'm assuming maybe she's talking about the demon blood in him, and that's causing his powers to be dormant, that she could wake up. But you wait till now, until he summoned you, for you to be like, oh, by the way, like, why wouldn't she say that stuff way before? And her reasoning is that you weren't ready. Ready for what? Like, what was she waiting for? The Easter Bunny? Like, Ruby drives me crazy. Okay? But another thing that Dean said, how she might be interested in Sam being her puppy, or what did it say? Antichrist, something. And I realized, wait, she wants to train him to be a soldier, right? And you remember my theory? Okay, now I will break my promise just because it's in context to what I'm going to say. And fast forward if you don't want to hear this, okay? Just skip ahead. But I had said my theory was that Sam would die, go to hell, and be trained to be like a super demon. So I'm wondering if that's kind of part of her plan, right? That in the end, Sam will save Dean, but really it gets him to have his soul under her control so that she could maybe, demon on demon training kind of thing. That he will be her, well, I guess Antichrist in that sense, whatever the term is. I'm just thinking like a soldier, like, or king, demon king kind of thing. Huh? Something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I just think it's dumb that, like, she had to wait to be summoned to tell him all that stuff. That her timing's terrible. And when she gets confronted about it, that's her reasoning. I feel it's just almost like, well, are you for real? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But, and then I think some of my feelings of distrust towards her makes me even more antagonistic towards her as a character. She has a lot of attitude. Whatever. And then she even says it herself, right? Like, I'm a demon, I'm manipulative. Then, like, why should I take anything you say seriously? Nah. Alright. Excuse me. Had a heavy dinner. Okay, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, play. So they trapped her in there. So no Ruby for the rest of the episode. That makes me feel better, actually. They got what they needed, the knife. Question is it gonna friggin' work? It's really hot in my house right now. About what? Well, she hasn't told you shit! That would be amazing. Okay, we'll agree with Sam on this. At least ask her. So if she tells you anything truthful. Hmm. That's I didn't think of it like that. It's true. Hmm. Hmm. Hence the trickster's lesson, huh? Yeah. Amen to that. It's noble, it's honorable. It's a very good point. Yeah, I'm on board with that though. That felt right. So this is where Lilith is at? According to Bobby? Help us? What? What? Oh my god! Freckles. Is this Lilith? Oh my lord. Does she know these people? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh my god! She just like. Okay. What was that? Like, sorry, I can't get it in my head. Jim Beaver's the best, I'm telling you. How does he know about that? Right, of course. Bobby knows everything. But why did he only see Sam like that? Unless he's seen other things and he's not saying. Was that geared towards Sam? Oh boy. Me neither. This is awkward as it is. Ah, Bon Jovi. Dead or alive. Walk these streets. Yes. On a still. I know this song at least. I can't sing it because of YouTube. On a steel horse I ride. I had to get that in. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, good song choice. Wow. What a perfect title, too. Dead or Alive, for real. Old school Bon Jovi is the only type I like. I had a boyfriend that was obsessed with Bon Jovi, hence why I know some of the lyrics. Getting pulled over? For real? Uh-huh. Hagar. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god! It was a demon, though. How did he know that? Oh. Wait. He saw that stuff with Sam, too. Is my theory coming true? Or is it just it's a separate thing, probably? 5 hours. Oh. Wow. This is quite an episode so far. This little bitch is in a little girl's body bothering these people? Is this why she likes little girl bodies? Because it's like disarmingly twisted? Oh god. Yeah, well, this little girl plays her role really well. She's scary as fuck. Oh my god. So is this like a random family she just decide to do this stuff to? Oh my. It's like terror beyond terror. Oh, he could see that? What does he see? I want to see what he sees. Okay, so it's double mission now. She's so powerful. How are they gonna fucking stop her? This Lilith demon is one fucked up bitch. Oh, here we go. Good job being quiet about that. Holy water. Ah, smart. Put it in the water system. Okay, well, they're making this look easy. How did she get out of it? This Ruby chick, man, she just made herself look more suspicious. What does he see? I gave you away at the last minute. Are they flirting? That was weird. Oh, fuck the whole town. How did Ruby get out of that, though? Sprinklers. That's a really smart idea with the water. Yeah! That was good. Ugh, the sound of flies. It's doing you a favor, bud. But with Lilith being as mega power she is, I'm sure she knows they're there. She's probably gonna spring up something on them. I have to brace myself for jump scares. She really just sleeping there next to the mom? I don't believe that. She's pretending. She's gonna spring up on him. Oh my god. He won't do it. Okay. That was a close one. I know they would have never shown that. So, still. So where the fuck did she go? Wow, she's that powerful. Time. Time that was time she never used. Okay. What's the setup here? I'm so torn. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yes, he's gonna die? Oh. my goodness, for real. I'm in denial here. I'm in denial, for real. No. There has to be something. There has to be something they're gonna do. Oh, so he can see it. Oh my gosh, and then... Okay, so they're gonna figure out something at the last minute here. Something that will surprise me. Is Ruby gonna really save Dean? What? Oh, shit. Oh my god! So... oh no. Wait. Is she gonna kill them both? They both go to hell? Like what? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's gonna kill them both. Oh my god. Huh? She changed her mind? Oh, it didn't work? Dean! Dean! Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess it was the 49% of my theory. Oh my god, what a vicious way to go. Is this hell? Oh my gosh. Instant torture. This is actually a really smart depiction of it, though. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, pausing. I'm at 3904. I will go back and watch the recap. Okay, well, I was right. 49% of my theory was that Dean would die and go to hell. So that he's going to become a demon, hence why Jensen's still in the show. He's going to come back all supernatural, literally. That's my presumption anyway. Oh, ugly crying right now. Let me just blow my nose. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. It was so vicious. And she couldn't kill Sam. So Sam's like uber powerful then. Okay, well then I guess Ruby wasn't lying. Whatever is in him is dormant as fuck. Okay, so let's go and watch the recap while my mind settles with what I just watched. And then I will give you my takeaways. The whole fucking episode's a takeaway. That's it, that's all, folks. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. So, mind, 0. Okay. Give me a sec here while this thing prepares itself. Okay, let's count down. I'm at the 000 mark, and then we'll watch the recap. 3, 2, 1, play. They play this song all the time, huh? Look how different Jared looks. He went from like super youthful face to beefcake. Okay, so far the spoiler in this for me would have been the brutality of Dean's mauling. Yeah, that would have spoiled it for me. Right there, if I saw that, I would have totally been like, okay, people, I am certain he's dying. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're done on that. I'm gonna need a few minutes, collect my thoughts. Takeaways. Coming up. I don't know what to tell you. Dean's dead. Dean's in hell. And he's gonna become a demon. And I think that's brilliant if that's gonna be the case, right? If Dean is now a demon, I think it makes perfect sense that a brother like Sam, who has demon blood in him, who is, associated to the demon world physically, will now have his brother be a demon. And so I'm wondering if now Dean's gonna be like a good demon. He'll try to kind of come back to Earth to help Sam. So it's like, I don't know. All I know is that was really heartbreaking to watch. And after watching the recap, they like went mauling 5.0, okay? It didn't even come close to what we saw in, I think it was Crossroad Demon episode, right? They went out with showing every single attack on Dean's body, which is what made me so just like, oh my god, what am I watching? I'm watching this beautiful, gorgeous man on television be butchered by hellhounds I can't even see. And so that reminds me of a comment I said in my previous reaction where I was like, how is he going to shoot the hellhound? He can't even see them. Well, this episode told me how he's able to see all kinds of stuff with the veil, as Bobby puts it, the veil thinning, right? Which leads into a second takeaway. I'm not going to have top threes, okay? I'm just going to kind of go with some moments, key moments, because first finale episode, a lot of the time, or 99% of the time, everything happening is kind of its takeaway, you know? So the next thing, that I was going to lead into was I do like the extra tidbit of explainer about how Dean's closeness to the veil of death or to the veil of hell, or, you know, as Bobby put it, his proximity to being hell's bitch allows him to see demons. And so I thought that was very helpful to move the plot forward, not only for him to scout out that neighborhood of who was who, but also the cop and of course Lilith, right? Figuring out that Lilith was in Ruby's body. Oh my gosh. And the fact that they all looked the same made him not realize that it was Lilith. So that then answers a question I had said out loud, like, what was he seeing? So do all demons have like a gnarly looking face that just makes them all look so similar? I don't know. That's interesting because he looked at Ruby and he's all like, you are one ugly broad, but was he just egging her? Was he just bugging her to say that? Or did they all look like that anyway? Okay, now let's talk about Lilith. My goodness, this series' version so far, as I'm seeing it, of Lilith, they're not holding back on the sadist aspect of things to some degree. She literally is like, that's vacation for her. That's R&R to go to some random town and torture an innocent family. And she just inhabits these children's bodies to do that. Oh my gosh. And then luring Sam to almost kill the child. It makes me wonder, you know, then perhaps Lilith as a demon is not what I'm used to in terms of backstory. I'll just quickly try to, well, when I say quickly, I'm long-winded, so what I mean by that is the Lilith I'm used to in other lore, the Lilith was the first creation of God, and before Eve, and things didn't work out, and she ended up being banished out of the Garden of Eden and becoming a demon and being Satan's bride, so to speak, in a sense, right? The devil's bride, Lucifer's bride. And so in this scenario, with her twisted mindset with inhabiting little girls, I'm wondering if maybe this Lilith, perhaps her backstory is she used to be a human little girl at one point and she died a horrific death or something went wrong where she ended up in hell and she just now has a fixation on inhabiting little girls. I don't know. Don't worry about that, answering me on that. I'm just kind of saying it out loud as I'm trying to gather my thoughts to be as coherent as possible to express my thoughts about this episode. All right, so now we have Sam. And if you were watching my reaction, I had moments where I was kind of bursting out my my negativity towards Ruby. And this whole thing about now how Sam has these dormant powers and how she could have helped him. And I'm still on the mindset, okay, that if she really wanted to help him with that, she could have started from yesterday, okay? Not when he needed her at the last minute, but as he said, she was waiting for him to be desperate. Like, really? I can go on a tangent about Ruby right now, and I'm very suspicious about her. Anyway, I guess I'll see Well, is Ruby dead now, though? I just realized that. Like, is she dead? Because Lilith did something to her, so whatever. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at when it comes to Sam is that Lilith couldn't kill him. At first, I thought, like, she changed her mind for a quick second. I'm like, maybe she realized something about him. But the thing is, whatever flashy stuff she put out at him, her thwarts of death, I don't know, didn't work on him. And I like that moment where Sam actually notices that she's powerless against him somehow. And she just exited Ruby's body like nobody's business before he could try to kill her. I think that's so fascinating. And so now, of course, I'm curious, what does it mean about Sam? And obviously season 4 will tell me all about that, I hope. Or is it something they're going to string along for season after season after season? Would not be surprised on that. Yes, okay. So all I can say now is when it comes to that episode, that beloved episode that many of you love a lot, and I did watch it again a second time, and I appreciated it more. I did. The episode is escaping my mind right now. Mystery Spot. Yes, Mystery Spot. I now understand how that in and of itself was a preparation for perhaps what I, as a viewer, will see now with Sam. Sam had 6 months in some kind of bubble. Because the trickster has the power to do that. To prepare somehow. So he knows what it's like to live 6 months without Dean. So now, how's he going to be without Dean? I cannot see a Sam who's not going to be a total fucking wreck. So I have to wait and see. I know for many of you watching, you got to hold in your patience with me because you already know what's to come. And I need to rein in a little bit too much of my over speculative nature. I know that. So for now, I will say this was a fantastic season finale. And if it was rushed or if the writers weren't sure of what they're of by this point, I couldn't tell. This was great. This was fantastic. So ranking the episodes of this season will be quite a joyful, challenging task, but I will do that. So there you have it for now. That is my reaction and takeaways from episode 16 of the 3rd season of Supernatural. What will likely come up next is my reaction to the gag reel of the season and additional behind-the-scenes videos related to Supernatural Season 3, which I cannot guarantee I'll be able to upload on YouTube, okay? So I'll likely just have it available for club members only. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as my journey continues with this series, I look forward to watching episode 1 of the 4th season soon enough. Hang in there. I promise it won't be too long with my behind-the-scenes video reaction and the ranking of the episodes for this season. Expect my reaction to episode 1 of the 4th season to be within the next week. Okay? Within the next week at best. Thanks again, and I'm tuning out for now. Peace, everyone. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.